Well, as the Sino-Africa friendship shows remarkable results, Africa continues to expect more extraordinary achievements in almost every sector. Recently, Chinese President Xi Jinping visited Africa to cement the relations. The visit once again guaranteed that the relations between the continent and China is an all-weather friendship based on sincerity. CCTV's Girum Chala has more.
The shabby neighborhoods of countries like Tanzania, Ethiopia and Uganda are now witnessing elegant infrastructural developments. Also, the people of the continent are taking advantage of the growing job market from investments from abroad, more particularly from the second largest economy in the universe, China. There is a strong agreement on the fact that this all happened because of the fruitful China-Africa cooperation on international and regional issues on equal basis.
Afro-Chinese relationship is a relationship based on sincerity. It's also a type of friendship which we call it all-weather friendship. It's a friendship that lasts long. It's a friendship that can stand the challenge of time. And it's also a friendship that is based on the ownership of projects.
The recent visit of the newly appointed Chinese President Xi Jinping to Africa is a trip made on time to a continent which needed friends and partners when it is striving to free itself from the bonds of extreme poverty.
He used his visit to Tanzania to announce China foreign policy on Africa. And one of the key points which he delivered is that China will continue to work and support Africa without imposing conditions on the continent. So I think it was quite a very good visit, and the message was well accepted.
Africa achieved a robust 5% growth rate in 2012, well above the world average, despite the global slowdown, heightened tensions and uncertainty. Recently, President Xi reassured Africa that the friendship based on trust continues for the years to come. He said, first, in treating African friends, we stress the importance of sincerity. True friends are the most valuable. China-Africa traditional friendship is precious, which we must cherish all the more dearly. Unity and cooperation with African countries have always been an important foundation for China's foreign policy. This will never change, not even when China grows stronger and enjoys a higher international status.
I think the future is bright. There are those who have their own doubts on the relationship which Africa has with China. But I think Africa should be left on its own to decide who are the true friends to Africa. And in that regard, I think China has been proven to be indeed a very good friend to Africa.
Although the continent is blessed with unprecedented economic development, there is no denial that Africa must focus on successfully completing its homework to fully exploit the partnership with friends all over the world. The booming natural resource sector, together with the recent skill transformation of Africans, the collaborative work of the continent to make poverty history, conflicts becoming lessons of the past, and development an emblem for Africa rather than hunger and hardship, the friendship with China based on mutual respect and benefit will help Africa achieve all as it never happened before. Girum Chala, CCTV, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.